Why you need travel insurance in 2025, the shocking truth that could save your trip. Picture this. You've been dreaming of your vacation for months. You've planned every detail, but just before you board, an unexpected curveball hits. You get sick, your flight is delayed, or your luggage goes missing. Now, the vacation you've been counting down to is a nightmare. Sounds like a worst-case scenario, right? Travel insurance is your safety net. It's the secret weapon that lets you travel without worrying about the what-ifs. Whether you're going on a weekend getaway or a month-long adventure, life has a way of throwing unexpected challenges at us. And when it does, travel insurance steps in to make sure you don't get financially burned. You might be thinking, I've never needed insurance before. Why start now? Well, consider this. In the last couple of years, we've seen massive disruptions in travel. From unpredictable flight cancellations to ongoing staff shortages in airlines, travel has become more unpredictable than ever. The rise of health concerns and new viruses in 2025 has also made travel riskier than it's been in decades. Even now, airlines are grappling with labor shortages and extreme weather events like hurricanes, wildfires, and heat waves are causing widespread flight delays. Medical expenses abroad can be incredibly expensive too. A simple hospital visit could cost you thousands, and that's before you even think about surgeries, medications, or an emergency evacuation. Travel insurance covers these unexpected medical emergencies, including hospital stays, surgeries, prescriptions, and evacuations if you're in a remote area where the nearest hospital is hours away. Imagine getting injured in a foreign country with no access to modern medicine. It sounds scary, but insurance can get you out of there and back home. That peace of mind, worth every penny. Let's talk trip cancellations. You know how it goes. You're all packed, excited for your dream vacation, and then, boom, news hits. There's a political unrest in the destination you're traveling to, or maybe a new health crisis emerges, making your trip unsafe. Now, we've all seen news stories about travelers stranded in places like Myanmar or other countries where protests, economic collapses, or pandemics have completely derailed plans. That's where trip cancellation insurance becomes your lifeline. Without it, you could be out thousands of dollars. With the right coverage, you get a refund or you can reschedule, allowing you to take that trip when the timing's right without suffering financially. And what about lost or stolen baggage? Let's be honest, we've all seen the headlines about massive delays and lost luggage from major airlines this year. This isn't just a rare occurrence anymore. It's happening all the time. In fact, 2025 saw a record high in baggage mishaps, and it's only getting worse as airlines are struggling to keep up with demand. Imagine landing in a new city only to find out your luggage is lost for days, or worse, never turns up at all. Travel insurance covers lost, stolen, or delayed baggage, so you're not stuck spending hundreds replacing your essentials. For the gearheads and digital nomads, this is even more crucial. If you're traveling with a laptop or camera gear, replacing it isn't just an inconvenience, it's a huge financial setback. Travel insurance lets you replace your stolen or lost items, so your trip isn't completely ruined. Flight delays and cancellations? Yeah, they're a thing. In fact, the summer of 2025 saw major disruptions with over 25% of flights delayed worldwide due to staffing shortages and severe weather conditions. If your flight is delayed or canceled, you're not just missing time on your vacation. You're potentially out more money for meals, hotels, or even alternative transportation. Travel insurance can cover these expenses, including rebooking fees, so you're not stuck paying out of pocket for something that's completely out of your control. Here's a real kicker: liability coverage. You're renting a car in a foreign country and you accidentally damage someone's property. What now? Without insurance, you could face hefty costs. With political unrest or even new travel regulations being imposed in countries like the US and Europe, being legally protected when abroad is becoming more important than ever. Travel insurance covers you in situations like these, whether you're renting a car, participating in adventure sports, or staying in rented accommodations. Let's talk about something many people overlook: adventure sports coverage. A lot of us are into adventure travel these days, skiing, scuba diving, skydiving, or hiking in places that are remote and risky. But here's the issue: travel insurance coverage doesn't always include these activities. In fact, policies often exclude them. If you're heading into more rugged terrain, like the Alps or remote beaches, you'll want additional coverage for those high-risk activities. If you get injured or need evacuation from somewhere remote, this extra coverage could save you a fortune. Travel has become unpredictable, especially in a post-pandemic world. Between political tensions, natural disasters, and airline chaos, things can go south quickly. Just last year, we saw how new viruses and unexpected health scares led to sudden travel bans and flight cancellations. It's not about if these things will happen, it's about when. Travel insurance absorbs the financial shock when everything goes wrong. It's the peace of mind you need to travel with confidence. But here's a secret that most people overlook: credit cards don't cover everything. Sure, many credit cards offer some travel protection, but those benefits often come with huge gaps. They may not cover medical emergencies, trip cancellations, or high-risk activities. And let's face it, credit card travel insurance is often limited, leaving you unprotected when you need it the most. That's why a standalone travel insurance policy is always a smarter option. Now let's talk about something that affects more people than you'd think: pre-existing medical conditions. If you've got a health condition, whether it's asthma, diabetes, or something more serious, you'll need to ensure your travel insurance covers that. Many policies exclude coverage for pre-existing conditions. So if you're traveling with a health condition and don't double check, you could find yourself in deep trouble when you need treatment. So make sure you find the right policy for your health needs. Quick tip: filing a claim, keep track of everything. With airlines facing delays, strikes, and baggage mishaps, you'll want to keep a record of all receipts, medical reports, and incident reports. The better your documentation, the smoother the claims process. And don't forget, many insurance companies offer 24/7 support, so you're never alone in an emergency. They'll guide you through the process, no matter where you are in the world. For frequent travelers, whether you're working remotely, traveling for business, or exploring new countries on your own, an annual travel insurance plan might be the smartest choice. This way, you're covered year-round without the hassle of getting a new policy every time you book a flight. Plus, it's more cost-effective and ensures you're covered for all those trips, whether they're planned or spontaneous. To wrap it up, travel insurance is non-negotiable if you're serious about protecting yourself while traveling. Medical emergencies, trip cancellations, lost luggage, accidents, they all happen, and they can be incredibly costly. But with the right coverage, you won't be left in the lurch. And here's the thing: nobody expects disaster on their trip, but it's always better to be safe than sorry. Trust me, that little investment in travel insurance could save you thousands down the road. And when you're sipping that cocktail on the beach you dreamed about, you'll thank yourself. So, here's my question for you. Have you ever experienced a travel disaster? Or maybe you've had a close call where travel insurance saved you? Drop a comment below and share your story. I'd love to hear it. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You never know when you might need that extra bit of travel wisdom.